People are really upset.
Oh.
And last year I got married tomorrow, and the Blue Jays won the World Series. So
Happy day.
this is a very special hat to me, and I want to keep this hat. You guys all want to get this hat.
In your garden.
I got this. It's so far.
We can't get it with so far.
Oh, you notice I took my coat off.
Okay.
Here's the rules to this.
my coat.
Rules go as follows. You want to get the hat.
This in my pocket.
I don't want you to get it. If somebody comes in and tries to get it, somebody come in and try and get it. Just one person. Just walk in. And I touch. I want to touch it. I touch Bill. He's froze.
You're dead, Jim.
You can't move now. You can't block. You can't do anything else. You got to stay in that spot. Okay. You can go back. Thanks. You can go back out. Your objective is to get the hat outside the rope. I can come to the edge of it. I can come to here. So if you're standing there, I can touch it. You got to back up about 3 steps. I can't get him there. I can't come outside. So
Can't move.
Someone get up from behind!
got the camera person.
He's videographer.
She's in the action. No. Stop, Shireen.
Cut.
No, you can't. Got it.
Remember?
I can't throw it to convert? Correct. And you're froze too. Yeah. She's in the middle now. Everybody's unfroze. Going back out.
I was still in it.
Oh,
Joe!
Okay. Ready? Go. Oh. Oh, geez, we're gonna have fun.
It's a lot easier when somebody don't know what they're doing.
Okay, Bill, I'm getting it.
Shrimp.
Oh, I'm close. Come on.
That's not fair. I'm dizzy.
Way to be, Bill. Good job.
God.
No, can't hit small. Can't hit. No.
Come on, you went to chase after.
Either one can touch it.
Oh, this is hard.
Right.
Look at the monkey there.
You quit.
Nice. You get some help.
Raymond,
You call that distracting. Nicely done.
Oh.
I'm over.
Here he's got
What do you mean, what has he got?
He's got all these things in the back and
He's getting ready.
How about your side? We all got it.
I got hit. Herb cheated, he copied off me.
yeah, well he
We'll get out the duct tape and away we go. All right, here's your plan. The rules are going to change a little bit this afternoon because you're getting smarter. I will explain the rules once. I will clarify anything. I will answer questions. Once the activity begins, I won't answer any more questions. It forces you to listen very carefully. You'll have all the information. You'll be allowed to ask questions, but once I've said, are there any more questions? You can ask all you want to a point. Activity begins, you won't have a chance to ask anymore unless it's a safety issue. Is that clear right off the bat? That'll apply for the rest of the afternoon. Okay. Anybody hear the news, read the news this morning, hear the news? Big flood in Athens. Big flood in Athens over in Greece, Rome? Greece. They got 3 hours of torrential rains. Huge floods. Lots of people trapped. What's happened is, all that's left sticking out of the water are the tops of the telephone poles. All that's left. That's how deep this water is. And the water is so torrential right now, they can't get Zodiacs in, they can't use anything else. Dan's dive team got washed away.
Figures.
Yeah, ran out of air. The only way you can get over past that final barrier, that's another rooftop, and to rescue some people, and you're all a rescue team, is to use these 3 pieces of equipment. That's all you have to use, and yourselves, of course. And anyone who's packed any rope and extra stuff can't use it. So anyone who's thinking over lunch can't use that stuff. Okay? Got it? So far? Understand that part? There's one piece of resource. There was one piece of resource. One piece of resource. Use any way you want. Sitting right there. boards can only be used with the red parts from the top of the telephone poles in the slots. That's the only way they can be used to walk on. You can't lay them sideways, they'll break that way. They're just not strong enough. And they'll slide off. Can only be walked on with the red slots in there. The current is so fast that if you put a board in the water for more than 3 seconds, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, instantly washes it back to the shore on this side. As well as anybody who steps in here will be washed back to this shore. You're all required on the other side to complete the rescue mission. In any rescue scenario, time's a factor, correct? Mm-hmm. You have approximately 33 minutes to complete the task from when I'm done explaining the rules and you've asked all the questions you have.
Ask lots of questions, guys.
It's important that you know what's going on. When you get to the other side, you need to bring all the boards with you to be finished the rescue mission. You might need it when you get over there to complete it. A few safety things involved when you're putting the boards in. Can I get one of the boards just so I can do a few? Do not demonstrate. First of all, when you pick up a board, always say moving equipment. Moving equipment. That way I don't pick this up and start doing Laurel and Hardy on Herb, okay? Always pick up. That's Herb?
Yeah, but the other guy.
Laurel and Hardy, you never see the guys who stand up with the boards and whack everybody in the head with them?
Is this that
They whack one guy in the face.
They look back and then they whap the other guy.
Beavis and Butthead picking up a...
Okay.
When you're carrying these, so you always pick it up and you say moving equipment. Ends are painted red so you're not smacking anybody with them. Be careful. They're not that smooth, but they're not that rough either. Don't slide your hands up and down too much if you don't want any slivers. If you want slivers, different thing. When you're putting these in, what I want you to do, if you're up on here, and Corey and I will be spotting, if I put this end in here and drop it, what's going to happen?
It's gonna like hit the floor hard.
It's going to hit somebody in the head, not safe for one thing, plus it's probably going to smash and break something. So when you put these in, can you jump off the step for a second? When you put these in, you're going to put them in such a way, you can bang them on, put it in so they fit in the slots, okay? That's the only way you can put them in. If you put it down here and proceed to start lowering it down, what's going to happen?
You could fall in.
I could fall in, and think about physics for a second, gentlemen.
Leverage.
Leverage, and what's going to happen to this end?
Yeah,
Gentlemen, I was a little sexist,
Then your
I'm
voice
sorry.
changes.
Alright, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
higher
place
voice.
these in under control. Alright? Moving equipment and moving them around. Got it so far?
Does everybody have to go past? Like,
Everybody, you're all part of the same rescue team.
Oh, God.
All getting over the other side. What happens if
For
this
one
goes
person?
in for
Oh, there's
1,000,
three boards.
2,000,
We can do that.
2,000?
You lose it.
It's gone, goes back there. If I step in here,
you got it.
back in. Correct.
Once it goes back to the shore, can you reuse it again?
Yes, you can.
How many people on a log?
You can put as many people. Can you get that? Can you get?
Well, I'm not
can you get
moving.
that?
Yeah, you can use
Does
it.
it stay there?
You can get that. Yes.
equipment.
What do you need it for?
You can get that. Now you're gonna try and swim against this really high power current.
Yeah, we can't
Correct.
take it now and
Yeah, you can get it, but
Try this one.
You can make it.
It's the other piece with that.
Try this one.
Just flat so you go
Here, hand me
faster.
that other one. Oh, Bill, try this one, man. This one's like pretty short.
Oh no!
Just
Oh, great.
Okay, yeah.
bring that one over here. Slide it on that thing.
Like over here.
Is that one longer or shorter? Measure it.
I don't think anybody heard you.
No one heard there. That one, give me that one.
That's what I said at
Moving
first.
equipment!
Sound effects.
Gotta put some oomph into it.
Knock the rope over first.
Yeah. Yay! My piece of wood did it all. Oh,
One.
1 million.
yeah.
400 million.
Go for a walk, Billy boy. Throw the rope over.
No, man, put it over.
Throw the rope, man.
Almost lost that one.
Chuck it.
What do you need the rope for?
Tie around your head!
Aha! You Rambo. I don't know.
Send that.
Okay, maybe we'll need it.
Get the people out of the water.
For balance.
You lose it.
I want to send it back.
Aha!
Why?
Why?
So Goulet can have it. Oh, you didn't say nothing. You're supposed to say moving equipment.
sorry, moving equipment.
Yay.
Okay, it's going back in the water now. Why?
So we can get it
Now
back.
hand me that
I'll
one.
watch right now.
Wait, you gotta y'all moving equipment.
Wait up. If it's long enough. Is that one longer?
Do you guys have any balance? Can you
3
walk
minutes
across
in.
without
Yeah,
it?
really?
Yeah, Kumbaya.
Give it a kiss. But you've been watching Eat Cat too much. Look, you even got like cat hair on
Holy.
you. Looks like my kitty's whiskers.
man.
Probably is. I was patting your cat this morning.
See? No, I didn't. My cat doesn't bite.
That's too hard. There you go.
Walk across. You got balance. Like, yeah.
Put this one
You
down.
fall in, darn.
Some people don't.
Well, then we gotta wait, man.
So?
Put that one in.
No, I can't walk. Send that
Let's
thing
go.
off. Send it across.
Moving equipment.
Moving equipment.
Maybe you should use the rope. Use the rope. Let him hold on to the rope and you
What's
can
the
hold
rope
on
gonna
real
do?
tight so he can keep his balance. Yeah.
Balance with the rope.
No, not like that. I don't think that.
Good
That was so
idea.
difficult. How are you going to send it back now, may I ask?
We're gonna throw it in the water.
Oh, water.
Can't you see?
Walk across like that.
Going 100 miles an hour rushing down here. Good thing we're staying on the
Look
stick.
at those.
Ah! Supposed to yell moving equipment.
3 1
Who am I gonna yell?
1,000.
Here, hand that puppy over.
3 1,000. 2 1,000.
Yeah,
1
but guys,
1,000.
then how are we gonna...
Yeah, but once they're on, we're just gonna move them.
Please, Bill, don't show the decency.
You don't need that.
You don't need that one.
Some
Just grab.
team,
Just
you
double
got
press.
balance.
Put it back.
Go, Bill, just keep on walking.
Steph.
Oh, okay.
Moving
Moving equipment! Okay, fine. Here, I'll just send this one back.
I'm going first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm figuring it.
Go, Gula, you only die once.
Wanna go?
No.
Me and you go,
can't get that.
Why not? I can do the train track.
Run!
Train tracks are a bit wide.
No, she's happy. Don't worry about it. What about that one? That was
I've done it in the past. I know the solution.
the second time.
Throw it in.
Moving equipment.
Great, that one's stuck.
Don't worry, Bill. They'll be able to get it if they walk their balance. We have to tag them. Now we're getting our helicopter.
They're just there in beds now. No, they're going to catch the wood at the other end, I'm sure.
National Guard.
Oh, I want to get over there.
Arrested people in Thailand.
Why can't 2 people go? Why can't 2 or 3 or 4 people go on at the same time?
There's not enough room in the stove.
Sure there is.
Equipment.
Moving
Moving equipment.
Just stand on the cross.
Not till the end.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Gotta use the rope somehow.
Yeah, for balance.
So who's going with Raymond?
The rope.
Once it's on a stump, then you get to the person so you can have it balance.
6
Come
minutes
across.
in.
Yeah, well, why don't they use the rope?
They just
Go all
jump
the
on
way,
the
right?
last log.
Jump.
All the way up to here or something.
Yeah, Ray, you can make it.
So?
Throw them in,
You
man.
can make
Bill,
it
you're
over that
next.
log from there.
You're next.
Okay, now pick this up.
You're
gonna
wet.
start using it.
Right.
You're not letting me. Do army dive or something. Well, I'll take. Okay, never mind. I got this piece here.
There's only 3 pieces of wood?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh!
Okay.
Put it back after.
And the people that aren't strong won't be able to pick them up and pass them on.
Moving equipment.
You should have a stronger person
Okay.
back and forth if they're doing it that way.
Holy poo. Well, I didn't want to say
Try something first.
vulgar language.
Or for some, you just tie around one person's waist when they fall in the water.
Excuse me, I'm moving equipment. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay.
It's gonna take forever. You only got 8 people. You only have 3.
I know. Get a little down.
What's gonna happen?
Okay.
Buddy died
All
on the
right.
island.
Okay. This gymnast of the world here.
Don't fall.
Simon, can you do this one by yourself? Okay, you're going next.
Moving equipment.
Moving equipment.
Safety first, guys. Don't need anyone.
Anybody else in the water?
This one's not as heavy. I'm gonna fall.
Shorter. Wait, no, you are.
Oh, here we go.
Discounting applies to yourself, too. I'm going to fall.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Come on over. I mean, I needed you.
Still with
Oh, you want me to come over?
Use the blue rope for balance.
What, really? I'm gonna fall off this. Like Bill said, how are you gonna balance with a rope?
We only got 30 minutes.
Come back to the stump.
I think we only got 23 minutes left. Or 22.
Okay, hang on to this.
Bring the rope over there with you.
Hang on to this.
Okay, there.
If you fall in, she
Oh,
can pull
okay,
you back.
okay. I understand.
Yeah. You guys are getting it. Good one, Bill.
Okay.
She falls in. Now you go.
I have to leave. You have to go to the other one. Okay, Zach. I heard that.
Okay, you can walk across. Doesn't matter if you fall in, you get cold. Okay, throw the rope to a gymnast over there.
One of those up, we're going to pass it along and put it in.
That's it.
And then we can
You could have. Why couldn't you do more people?
Because you need more room.
You can have 5 people standing.
Waiting on a board? Especially with the rope.
Yeah, but what do you do when you get rid of the rope? Fall in with the
You take the rope over with you.
Yeah, but now I'm not going to need to bring a board over there.
Sit on it.
This board has to go back.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Wait, bring more people.
Can I help her?
Bring more people.
As many as you want.
Another person. I'll go.
I would go, but I can't because I'm last.
Yeah. Okay, that's not. Wait, everyone, why are you guys holding that? Okay, we need that wood over here.
Okay, you gotta get off the rope.
Where are you going? To get colder.
Okay, who's going over there? We better go over some.
I can't go.
All of them.
Alright, I'll go after email.
I won't.
You're before last now.
I'm second. That's not fair. I didn't even know we started.
We had been in the game a few minutes.
No, this is like at the very beginning.
I'll go last, Colette.
Go
You know, what, step in the water then.
I will.
Okay.
I want to go last. I'll hold it.
He should have brought the rope with him.
Water. Guess who's going last?
Can somebody hold?
Somebody hold this.
Somebody hold
piece.
this.
I'm still alive at least. Right?
No, we will hang on to the other end. Bring it with you.
Bring it with you. Balance.
Woo! Well, we'll keep it tight.
Hold on to this, guys? Alright,
I'm last now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hold it tight, and then it goes out.
That's what I should have did.
Sorry.
Whoa. Get out of here.
Okay.
Maybe I can make it. I can make it.
I can go, no problem.
You can't.
If I had the rope, I could.
All right, Steph.
Throw the rope. Throw the rope. No. Further.
How much time do we have left?
Not too much.
Okay, somebody hold it.
15
Get ready to hold.
An amazing pair of arms came up.
Okay, now stay there. Like with the rope.
God.
Got it.
Grab the rope.
Watch you don't fall now.
How's your back, right?
Don't hang on it. You gotta help us too. Okay. Come on, Joe. Shimmy sideways, yeah.
Oh!
Don't cross your feet.
You're last now. Then everybody's going to have to come back.
Okay, one of you's gotta shimmy across the last log. And everybody stays here.
You're last. That's it.
And then stay there, okay?
Stay there.
Stay there. No, stay there. No.
Okay, Julie.
I can't, I'm last.
No.
I just fell right now.
Okay, go over to the next stump.
Okay, I need rope, right?
Hang on for a second.
You up there? Okay.
Julie, hold the rope for
23
him.
23 minutes. We've got 10 minutes left.
Okay, Julie, hold the rope for him.
Just hang on to the end. Hang on to the end. Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let go.
No. My turn.
Okay.
Okay,
Should I need help there? Should have sent Julie first and then I could have hold money. Don't go down again.
Good for you, Nick.
Do you want to come across?
Okay, Julie,
Okay.
are you gonna go across?
Okay, Julie, you go across. Grab
You want the
Emo's
rope?
arm if you can.
Make me fall.
No, hold on. Hold on to. Okay. Okay, Julie. Julie.
I go now?
No. Julie. Hang on. Put your right hand into his right hand. Okay, Monique, put your left hand in her left hand.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
Hey, Herb, run!
Okay.
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 Need the board.
Now start walking across there.
Oh,
Yeah, are you joking?
You need to bring the board, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Julie, stay on the stump. All right.
Do I let go of her hand?
No?
No, don't do that.
If you're gonna fall, let go, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
See, that's why you're holding hands.
Okay.
We're gonna pass
Julie,
We're gonna pass you the board. So the cuts on that.
Can I just jump this?
No.
Julie.
Yeah, let's move the trash.
Moving equipment.
Don't let go of me! Oh my God, I'm gonna fall. Look at her. Look at her eyes, eh? I'm focusing.
Julie, give me your hand, Julie.
She is so natural.
Give me your hand.
Okay.
There we go. Safety. Wrong part, it's too short.
Good one. Back to the board.
8 mil, man. Wait, I gotta wait for him.
Go on, go move up a bit.
Okay.
Okay?
Slowly, slowly.
I'm jumping halfway through.
Come on.
We fall.
The wood's
You-
breaking.
All right.
I heard it go.
We got a choo-choo train here.
Look at my hand.
Some guys say I sound like him when I go like,
Get off me and let
When it's gonna stay there?
Oh, do we have to bring it back all the boards?
Yeah, we need all the boards. Go ahead, Monique.
Just stay here.
No, give it to me.
Okay.
her, put the board across, man, and walk.
Yeah, good idea.
No,
it
not
on top of
there,
that.
across there.
Put it on top.
I'm not allowed to.
Oh.
Nice try, Winnie. Nice try.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Monique. Go ahead.
I heard
Wait a
crack.
minute, let me hold on to you like this. Wait,
Get out of the way. Give us some room.
How many more minutes do we have?
All right. Board.
6.
Board.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Take the
Okay,
board
we're
out.
coming, Nick.
Take the
Jump.
board out.
Oh, you're gonna run.
Take the board out. Whoops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There, we did it.
Beautiful. 27 minutes. 26
Oh, that's
seconds.
too long. Too long.
No.
Yeah, we survived.
Did we make it? Is it
Yeah.
good? How many people know that? How come those guys know and you guys don't know?
Because they weren't in a group, they were sitting on their butts.
They gotta cross first.
Hey, I know it. I gotta cross first.
That book. Okay. Were there other things that maybe some people got across could have done to help those guys over there? Were there some things that could have been done? And some of them were. But were there other things that could have been done?
Like helping near the end.
That's being
Definitely, that's one thing. Definitely. What else could have been done? Encouraging. Excellent. As much as it seems like sometimes encouragement, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But sometimes when people aren't even watching what you're doing, you get the sense that they don't care. Not necessarily the case, but sometimes that's the impression. Is there anything else you guys could have done to help them? How about organizing them a little bit? Sometimes when you're involved in the task, you're too busy doing it to figure out what you can do better. Sometimes once you've done it, you guys have the experience. You know what works, what doesn't work. Sometimes that can help the other group. Does that make sense? So there are tasks, even though you might be finished doing the physical part of it, sometimes the prep, the building, something called bouldering. Some people are looking at the back of it. Great. There's some rocks put on it, dinosaur bones, whatever, rock pieces. And what we do is we climb on it. I've got it's set up that really you can go around the whole building. You can set it up. And after you guys know how to spot, what we'll let you do is we're not going to do this as an activity because it's not so much a group activity, but it's fun. And we're going to be pretty much wrapped up the formal stuff at around 4 o'clock. After that, I know you've got some stuff, some prep for this evening, getting dinner ready and getting everything else done. You can try going around the building. And what we want you to do is have a spotter behind anybody who's up there. So as long as somebody's going across, you've got a spotter up with your hands up behind. I don't mind you using it. Where it starts is up by the window on this
I
side.
can do it too, remember?
You start at the window and you go around it generally counterclockwise. And I don't mind using it. You walk with your feet on the edge around the bottom. When you get
Steph is
can somebody else go back?
No, there's another guy.
One person in the washroom.
Oh, so they'll be on that side. So you can It's okay.
Jay, it's okay. It's okay.
Pretty much infrared. They use laser beams now. So not only does it set off an alarm, it also hurts. Causes bad damage. So you don't want to touch it. You want to touch it. What's happened here is you guys are both doing shifts. You're changing shifts. You're in charge of. You guys, everybody watch The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Where does Homer work?
Nuclear.
Hey, you guys are changing shifts. Okay? Very important security. You guys want to go home. You guys want to go to work. I don't know why. That's what's happened. You get to work, you've got to go through the security field. Now, it's kind of malfunctioning because they can't lower it. It's staying up. It cannot be lowered. It's the only way to get out of the plant or into the plant is through this web. Very intense security system. If you touch it, first of all, you go back to the side you were on. Plus, it imparts certain punishments on you. Starts off. First thing that happens is you're mute. Touch it once, you're mute. Touch it twice. You get one of these. Touch it a third time, you'll begin losing body parts, starting on the right-hand side of your body with your right hand going clockwise around. So counterclockwise. Bing, 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 bing. So you lose body parts. So right side going clockwise. Yeah, bing, 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 bing. Got it? Does that make sense?
I didn't do that.
The point is you don't want to touch it.
I'll just stay at work.
Each person must go through a hole. That's not a hole, that's not a hole, and that's not a hole. That's not a hole, that's not a hole, and that's not a hole. Question? You can't go around the trees. If anyone touches the tree, resets the system, everybody goes back to the start.
Even if you just like,
anybody touches either of these two trees,
even if you're just like leaning on it.
that's perfect.
Oh, we
Everybody
gotta
will go
start
back.
all over, Bill.
Yes, we'll start all over. It doesn't include the roots. If you have to step on the root to get somebody through, however you decide on doing it, that's okay. But if you touch the tree, reset. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's 2 holes. You put 2 people through each hole on either side. So it's possible 4 people could go through any one hole. 2 people from one side, 2 people from the other side. It doesn't necessarily have to be so. But you cannot put 3 people, 3 cannot go through that hole.
I get the bottom.
Does that make sense so far? That's very important clarity.
We have 3 people on that side and 3 people on this side.
No. 2 people
How are
from
you
that
supposed
side,
to
2
get
people from that.
through these
Maximum
holes?
of 4 per hole. If someone is going through a hole and they touch, I'm going through this hole and I touch. I go back to this side. That hole has not been used. Okay, it doesn't count as a usage. I'm now mute. I don't speak until I've made it successfully through the web. Yes.
Does this count as a hole?
Yes.
Mine's bigger than Well, you didn't
11.
I
That means
tried to-
one person
yeah.
has to go through every single
Okay,
hole.
I did try to.
Oh no. Yeah, but
You cannot change the shape of the web. You cannot use knives. You cannot drape clothes over a laser beam. It just doesn't work.
What for sure?
Yeah. The head will always stay level or above the feet. It's very important. Safety on this. Make sure you hear this.
Malfunctioning.
Similar to the wall. Use lots of people to lift through. If you drop someone on their neck on this, you're going to hurt them very badly. Okay? So take care of people going through, especially after they touch. There's a tendency once someone touches a hole, oh, forget it, too bad. Finish it. Set them down on their feet. Okay? Any questions about what you have to do? Questions?
Is there a time frame?
No. Questions?
Okay, I'm not too sure about, can we just use one hole and put everybody through one hole?
No.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get this clear.
We'll make it clear. 2 people from each side,
Uh-huh.
each hole.
So
Any 2 people can go through this hole from this side, and 2 people from this side. So you get 4 people go through this hole, 2 from each side. 2 more through this one, 2 more through that one, 2 more through that one. You won't need all the holes, I don't think. Does that answer your question? Not quite clear. I don't see a smile yet that says I know.
Okay. We have to use up all the holes.
Not necessarily, but you can't put any more than 2 people from your side
okay.
through any hole.
Okay, but we could just use one and just ship them all through.
You know, you can't use one. You can only put 2 people through one hole.
Okay.
only 2 people
There's 10 of us, so
through.
we'd have to put
We have to get there, get here.
Correct.
6 people.
Okay.
So 2 people from each side.
Okay, send 2 people over this way.
Raymond, get out.
Raymond.
I want to put the link
Raymond, email. Send 2 people through this way.
Raymond,
see that. He didn't see that.
You already went.
Don't touch anything.
I ain't moving. One more.
Okay.
One, two.
I already went through.
Turn
around, you're back.
I'm filming, taller. I'll do it.
Your hair. I got it.
Julie, you're mute.
Oh, Dan's mute.
Cool.
Okay.
This hole here. Can you guys send Herb over? Heavy guy.
Next.
Medium guys. The heavy
You.
guys can go.
Medium.
Medium guy goes through there.
You want me to go through?
No, a medium
That
guy
one's
goes through
short. Small guy. Hurt.
I can fit through that one.
Okay, can everybody go back to the starting point, please?
Starting. Who touched the tree?
Raymond, you touched
He just want to go surfing again. I know him.
Try again.
Raymond, first one across.
Can you use that hole again?
Grab that
Question?
Statement.
We can use that hole again.
It's a
Yeah, it's a restart.
Incoming!
We should have saved him till the end so he doesn't touch the tree.
Tie him to that tree.
No, he can touch
Only
those
these
trees.
two
He can't
trees.
touch this.
Watch your hair.
Watch your foot. Down a little bit. Yeah, keep the head. Fork the head.
Okay, two from that side.
Don't touch it!
Go touch the tree.
You're not seeing where it's working the hole.
Back up! You're not... The working
Okay,
crew,
grab
back
his-
up.
Do it again.
Put your arms out straight.
Your hair.
I don't think hair counts. Chris, if your hair gets fried, oh well. Okay.
One more can go through there.
Brian, he's a waller.
Okay.
Back away from the net! You're not...
Do that one right there from that one.
Why would this guy through that one?
Because he can go through that one. They're gonna shove me through that one. Yeah, a lot
Hey, Raymond, it was better at the concert.
Yeah. There you go. A lot better.
Okay.
This hole.
I can just walk through there.
I should go through that one because like,
Yeah, did I have to come back?
Save me. Get a line catcher.
Doesn't matter about hair.
Put your feet down.
Head should be above the feet, please.
Get a line up so that.
that side.
We can all do that.
Okay, give us a hand. Hey, you can go through. Give us a hand over here. What are we doing? That was the best, I must say. The more people you have,
Don't touch! Careful!
Raymond touched the tree.
Careful!
No.
He's mute.
come back on this side.
No,
And
he's
he's
doing it
No,
again.
he's gotta come back on this side. Okay.
And he's mute too.
Don't move your legs,
man.
Hey, she's touching
the tree.
Okay. Well, that's not very nice.
Just
I'm not playing.
go up again.
You know?
Use it, man.
Dude, so we'll get Ron's band to play.
Right out his bush, right?
Big video.
Okay.
Come on.
Now,
Someone.
Who's gonna catch it at the end? Whoever's at the end.
I'm over here.
Have 6 people. 2, 4.
Ow.
Right here, right beside me.
Ow.
Okay. I think a lot of them touch the tree.
Is the tree a big issue?
No, I mean,
yeah.
Why?
That was fun body surfing through.
Don't know when you get it.
Don't pay attention then when someone says something.
just like in class, eh, Luke?
Especially when people like me, little things that hang out a tree, you have to
I think this company should have a new security system. Override.
Does the tree represent anything in your work? That little thing you forget to do that just messes up something. Think about doing a project.
Doing it on time.
Doing it on time. Time limits. That one little thing that you always miss. It's not a big deal, but if you don't do it, it wrecks it. You do all the work, hand it in late. So there's applications to it. I'm sorry?
You got to put your name on it.
on it. Double space. One of those stupid little things. Is there a way you can keep from having that affect what you do? You get someone
Don't do it at all.
Say it?
Get someone else to do it.
Get somebody else to check it? Do it. Do it. Something you guys did as a group was you got,
Get away from the tree.
get me away. Some people.
I'll be checking where it's stuff.
Take one. Look at it. Don't show anybody.
You've
Keep
got to
it.
give specific instructions.
I'm learning. It's good for me too. What can I do different to make that have gone better? Everybody take one at once. If you take your own, put it back in, please. What happened, 20? I want you to come up with something during the tire swing activity. So-and-so really helped organize the group and made it go well. Yeah, give it something, a little detail and an example of what happened. So if they were a teamwork person, give them an example of what they did. And it's feedback. You're giving them positive feedback on something they did well in the day and a half. Okay?
What they didn't do, nothing good.
It'd be your challenge to find something good in what they did.
Positive.
Yeah, be positive, okay? And that can apply to anything, whether it happens at night or during the day, okay? As well as doing that, there's something concrete you're going to give them. You have got to, between now and tomorrow afternoon at about 3 o'clock, probably 2:30 we'll start this, create something that you can present them with. It's got to be something natural. Something natural. Something located around here. I don't want you chopping down anything new. But feel free to build, construct something that you can give to them as a token of your appreciation.
mold made on a stool sample.
Are people fairly clear with that?
Statue with their name on it.
You're going to give them a gift that you're going to make. Got it? And you're going to give it some relevance. Okay, you've got that information. Let's get on to this activity. I see people are raring to get at the tires. Can I get everybody to stand in a small circle right here? Make it easy to talk. No one touch the tires. Touch the tires, you go last. I'll play mean. I'll play game.
Julie touching the tires.
Anybody touching the tires, you go last. No, it's not going to be that fast. This is going to be a little different activity. You're probably thinking, hey, this is pretty easy. Swing the tires, way you go across the other side. It's not that easy. Here's what's got to happen. Not blindfolded, but everybody during this whole activity will be mute once you're done your planning stage. The way this activity is going to work is I'm going to explain the rules to it, give you a chance to ask questions. You're going to have approximately 7 to 10 minutes to plan. During the planning time, you cannot touch the tires. You will be able to plan as one large group. Then you're going to split in half. One group's going to start behind that red line, one group starts behind that red line, and you must complete the whole task without speaking.
It's gonna be like a war thing.
It's not a war thing. Cooperating. Know that if you get too many people on any one tire, it will touch the ground. That's a problem. Okay? It's in the system. You obviously have too many people on that tire or on the whole system. So that'll be your limiting factor. You can have more than one person on a tire. You can have 2 people on every tire. If you do that, the trees say, I don't think so. And they won't swing anymore. There's no assistance from people on the ground that are in between the red ropes. You must stay behind the red ropes the whole time, except for Corey and myself, who will be spotting. You can have assistance from people at your side. No funny story. That's your task. Any questions?
What do we have to do?
Get across. Oh, okay.
This is about the same time as one group does?
Decide that yourselves during the planning stage. Everybody will cross at some point.
Does that go through the tires or?
Nope, you can go through or on top of them. Question.
Touching the ground or outside the tires? Is there any rules for
Yeah,
touching the ground?
If you touch the ground, you go back to the side you started on.
If
If your tire touches the ground, basically it's going to stop you from swinging. That's a limitation in itself. A couple safety considerations. You cannot grab onto anything metal or higher. So don't hang on to anything up there. And don't put your foot inside a tire like this.
Stuck.
Well, not just stuck. If you fall off from there, it's going to break your ankle. Okay? So step on here, sit on here. You cannot stand on here. Stand on here. Do whatever what you want, but don't put your foot inside the tire. Are there any questions before your 10 minutes of playing time begins?
What side do you start on?
Time limit, I'd like to see it done as efficiently as possible. After you've done your planning time, you can have as much time as you want to complete the activity, but try and make it efficient. Lots of stuff to do.
What side do you start on?
You pick that yourself.
You
You will be allowed 1 2-minute timeout at any time during the exercise, which you can. Everybody needs to get off the tires, then you can talk. So
June to December. Hey, you are.
Okay, you separate now. What are you going to do from there?
Well,
you
I
can't
mean, like-
talk once it gets going.
No, I mean like once we start the thing, you know, we'll go into groups like this.
Like how?
Into groups separated like that. You know, that way the group is separated equally.
It's just us 3.
Saben que le quieren para eso.
Oh, yeah.
Say boogie.
Okay.
Do you want to just like try something? Try swinging across first. See if you can swing. But because we can't talk once.
No, we gotta do that during and during.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work, then obviously then we can do hand symbols to say, okay, go through the tire.
You could like just walk on. I see you try that thing where one person grabs onto 2 tires and goes.
Please don't touch your tires, okay?
Touch your tires.
Unless you're done your playing time and you want to start.
Peter?
Yeah.
Are we all allowed to go and then they all come too?
How you solve it, it's up to you.
We'll go like one.
Yeah.
Or even 2 at a time, like 2 people.
One on each side,
You
guys.
were passing the middle.
Yeah, well then you guys have.
Once you
two
start,
people at the
everybody
same
grab
time.
it.
Yeah, but you may be limited with the weight.
And then you guys grab each other's tires.
Yeah, watch. It's like one person on each tire. They swing to these ones, and then I don't know.
They
can,
catch you?
They can swing over here. Then they each cross at the same time on one each side, and then
But will it
and then the
hold two
people on that side help them.
Probably like go down to the.
It should hold 2 people.
You said it wouldn't hold 2 people.
Plus, there's
It's
going to be
okay,
2
though.
tires holding 2 people.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 tires because one guy's gonna be on the other.
Okay, let's try it, and then we got that 2-minute time out.
Who's gonna go first?
Someone else will go first.
I'm first. Hey, did we get to this tire like close enough?
Are you done? Are you done talking?
Put your foot out and go like that.
Who's going first on that side?
Here, I'll help you do some bridging so you don't.
Are
need
you
to
done
talk,
talking
just
if you're
reach
going to
out
start?
for
Yeah. Okay. Begin.
Oh yeah.
Not allowed to push him? Not allowed to talk.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, go.
Not talking.
That's hard. Smash it in with the Oh, my foot!
Oh man!
Oh, thank you.
First, the meeting talking. Had a planning time. What about him? Does he have to go? Everybody has to go. If they choose to.
Oh, go push Bobby.
Get ready to go.
Spinning like crazy. Okay.
Here, hold her and get her out.
What do you want me to
Very nice.
Good for you, Monette.
Is that the first time you did a split?
No, you gotta like come back. Oh, wait.
Put on her. Send it over.
Wait till I catch it.
Here.
Wrong tire!
Doesn't matter. No problem, eh?
Good.
Come on, big guy!
Hey. Hey.
Well, I knew you were ready for it. Come on, no problem. Do this in the military all the time.
Tires? You run them.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You can try
Let go.
I tried it.
Alright, you're next.
My battery's almost dead.
Get ready. Push it.
Is it possible? All right.
Actually, what does he owe us? He actually gave me
20 bucks each.
Alright, nicely done. A little more efficient. Maybe even a little planning. I don't know. Fortunate enough to have found the last remaining tire from the Hager's fire. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Burned like crazy, environmental disaster, burned close to, what, 1 million tires? Only surviving tire has been estimated to be worth close to $300,000 in value. In its current shape, condition. Its current condition is non-scuffed. And to keep it non-scuffed, it will not touch the ground throughout the duration of this activity. Every time it touches the ground, it loses
$100.
$100? A quarter of its value.
Oh.
Now I can't even multiply a quarter of 300,000, so I have no idea how much it is. But if it touches the ground 4 times, it's not actually worth 0. You have to work out the math on that, but it's not worth very much. It's 25% is not 50%. That's beyond that. Okay, what you have to do is get all the way through here. Very bad place. Very bad. Very, very bad. You know what this stuff is?
Burnt tires.
Toxic.
Nothing normal.
Quicksand.
Worst type of broccoli you can. This stuff has been out here for 3 years. Just sitting here, just
Trees of it.
yeah, it's nasty stuff. You don't want to be in the broccoli. Yeah, it's bad stuff. You fall in the broccoli, terrible thing. But lucky thing is, we have a broccoli scrubber. Broccoli scrubber. It's hard to say. Broccoli scrubber is on as much as you want. But there's a cost for every time you use it. $20? Let's go with what's a nice round number. How about 30 grand? Whoa! 30 grand.
Just use a broccoli.
You'll have 300 grand if you get that out of your safe. So 10 units will not even bother with coming out. You know what I mean? Especially if you drop it a couple. You don't scuff it. A couple things you can use to get across. Obviously, disconnected. You can use the cables to get across. You can use it. You cannot climb.
Place. Tracy stole the page out of there.
You playing crap?
Yeah.
Run! Okay. Wait, you're back! Bill!
Oh, yes,
So you look in triads. Where have
You try it here.
Okay. Operation in this. Okay. What we're going to do is the president candle. From his candle, it will be moved around. And once everybody's candle is lit, then we'll light the with our candle. Okay. And then ceremony. I want you to have respect. The ceremony is going to last very long. And once it's done, you will all operate in the fire with your candle and blow out the candle. And then you're free to do as you please. Okay. This evening, it would have been nice to invest our 4 new members here. This is our plan. But the necklace or the all the badges, all the crest. Yes, I know. So we won't do it. Okay.
And what we had the candles next.
We're special ceremony. You will see in a couple. It's very special. become invested and when you become this flame was lit candle. Okay.